This is the 2014 Christmas layout memory. Little town, little drive-in, plateau, 4x10 in the back. A little winter scene, Waltberg I'll talk about later. Little play area for the kids, magnetic crane, candy train, sorry it's empty. A nerds thing. So I'll run each train and we'll talk about the scenery as we go. You see it's by the drive-in. And what doesn't drive-in doesn't have seated people watching the movie, right? In this case, they're watching the band before the movie. Okay, back to the Blue Comet to see where it's going. Going around the Christmas or winter area. Goes under the plateau. By the way, that sign, Gone with the Wind, is in honor of my sister. She does talks across the country for Gone with the Wind. Blue Comet goes around the little town. The Christmas train will go down a little hill, ramp, whatever you want to call it. It then goes under the plateau. Comes out by the winter area. That noise you hear is my post-war, not my post-war train, the family train. My dad bought that train in 1949, and I'm in possession of it because I'm the only one with a layout, but I call it the family train. Alright, back there, you see it's going up on the plateau, around the basketball court, the playground with the pavilion from North Park, a little veggie stand, lumber yard, airport. My nephew is a pilot, so I like to set up the airport. A little train station. The Blue Comet continues to circle around things. The pharmacy it's going behind right now, my daughter is a pharmacist, so that's in honor of her and the sign. She used to work at Rite Aid. My daughter-in-law, you can guess is Nicole, is a dental hygienist, and that's for her. The little town, the veggie garden is new this year with the pumpkin patch. We feature a little wreck here with cop writing this guy a ticket for running the stop sign. Not anything I'm proud about. My bum camp this year, it was the last thing I did, and I was just so tired of working on a layout that I just threw it together and said heck on it. A little bit more. We have a farm area there. Little basketball court that I made, park area with a North Park pavilion, a little veggie stand area, a lumber yard, an airport. Like I said, my nephew is a pilot, so I like to feature him. Then we come over here to the winter area, and you see we have a couple Miller signs here. We have the tree, and we have the snowman. You probably can't see it. I was trying to hide the light a little bit. We also have the rope, the Miller rope. Clark Bar was the most famous candy bar in the world at one time. the Heinz ketchup thing for Heinz Field Steelers. The Westinghouse thing I'm pretty proud of. I did all the research, so Chris gave me that for free. My dad worked there and retired from there, so I wanted him to make it. And why do I call the town Waltburg? Because of these two signs. My nephew just gave me both. This one is new this year, rebuilt and better than ever. Why? Because he made that for me about 10 years ago, and he said I can do better than that, so he made the other one. Why is it called Wartburg? Okay, well, these 6 houses are models of all my family members' houses. This is my daughter's house. This is my son's house. This is my brother's house. This is the house I grew up in. And that model of my mom and dad are just super. And the 49 Nash, because that's what they owned when they moved in. This little thing over here is my house, and that's my sister's house. Okay, the little play area, we have, the idea was the kids had to dump the nerds in there and use the conveyor belt with bowls to eat the nerds. That's the only way they were allowed.